Hello dear learners, a very warm welcome to all of you. Today we are going to explore a topic that lies at the very foundation of human life and social order, that is morality. Morality is something that we experience every day, even when we may not think about it consciously. It guides our decisions, shapes our behavior, and influences our interactions with others. In fact, long before formal laws, written constitutions, and organized institutions came into existence, morality acted as the primary regulator of human conduct. It shaped how we related to our families, communities, and societies. Even today, in a world dominated by science, technology, and rapid change, morality quietly continues to influence our choices, our thoughts, and the way we interact with people around us. Think about your everyday life. From the moment you wake up until you go to bed, you are faced with situations that require moral judgment. These situations might seem small at first glance, such as deciding whether to tell the truth when it might upset someone, whether to respect someone who has a different opinion, or whether to help someone in need even when it requires effort on your part. Other situations might be more complex, like deciding how to act fairly at work, in school, or in social groups, or how to balance personal gain with responsibility to others. Regardless of situation, morality is involved. It is the framework that allows us to differentiate between right and wrong, good and bad, acceptable and unacceptable actions. In today's society, where social change is rapid, competition is increasing, and digital influence is shaping our daily lives, understanding morality is more important than ever. Ethical dilemmas are becoming common, and people often face situations where they must make difficult choices. Morality provides guidance in such situations, helping us make decisions that are not only beneficial to ourselves but also respectful and fair to others. This module aims to help learners reflect upon moral values and understand their relevance, both in theory and in practical everyday life. By the end of this module, learners will be able to understand the meaning and concept of morality, identify and explain the key features of morality, appreciate the relevance of morality in personal, social, and professional life, explore practical ways to develop and promote moral behavior, and internalize moral values and apply them consciously in daily life. These objectives serve as a roadmap for our learning journey and provide a clear sense of what to expect as we progress through the module. By the time you complete this module, you will not only understand morality in theory, but also be equipped with strategies to practice it in real-life situations. So, let us start by understanding the concept of morality. Morality refers to a system of values, principles, and norms that guide human behavior. It is the framework that allows individuals to distinguish between right and wrong, good and bad, and acceptable and unacceptable actions. Morality is not a theoretical concept limited to philosophy books or moral education textbooks. It is a practical guide that influences the way we think, behave, and interact with others. Moral values are embedded in our everyday life, often unconsciously, guiding decisions in personal, social, and professional contexts. Some of the most important moral values include honesty, integrity, justice, compassion, responsibility, respect, and empathy. These values form the foundation of ethical living. A person who internalizes these values tends to act responsibly, considers the impact of their actions on others, and strives to maintain harmony in their relationships. Morality is essential because it ensures that society functions in a cooperative, fair, and just manner. Without morality, human interactions could become chaotic, unfair, and conflict-ridden. Now let us understand the importance of morality in daily life. Morality affects almost every aspect of life. Consider your personal life. Honesty and integrity help you build self-respect and maintain meaningful relationships. Compassion and empathy allow you to connect with others on a deeper level, strengthening your social bonds. Responsibility encourages you to meet commitments and maintain a sense of accountability. These values are crucial not only for personal growth but also for fostering peace of mind and inner contentment. In social life, morality ensures that communities function harmoniously. It promotes fairness, justice, and cooperation among individuals. When people act morally, they respect diversity, consider the welfare of others, and contribute to social stability. Moral behavior reduces conflicts, encourages teamwork, and strengthens trust among people. In professional life, morality is equally important. Ethical conduct, transparency, and accountability are fundamental to building trust and credibility. Organizations that emphasize moral principles foster professionalism, prevent corruption, and promote ethical leadership, which benefits both individuals and society at large. Morality can be thought of as an internal compass that guides human behavior, even in the absence of external control. It helps us evaluate our actions and make decisions that are aligned with ethical principles. The development of morality is influenced by multiple factors. Family upbringing plays a significant role as children often observe and imitate the behavior of parents and elders. Cultural traditions, religious beliefs, and educational experiences also contribute to shaping moral understanding. In addition, personal reflection, thinking about the consequences of our actions and evaluating our choices, strengthens moral reasoning. While some moral values such as honesty, non-violence, and fairness are considered universal, other values may vary depending on cultural or societal contexts. Despite these differences, morality remains essential for maintaining social order, trust, and cooperation. It is closely connected to conscience, the inner voice that evaluates our actions and generates feelings of approval, guilt, or regret. A morally developed individual acts not out of fear of punishment, but out of a sense of ethical duty and personal responsibility. Now coming to the features of morality. Morality has several defining features that distinguish it from mere customs, social etiquette, or legal rules. Number one, normative nature. Morality prescribes standards of behavior. It tells us how we ought to act rather than merely describing how people behave. For instance, just because many people lie to gain personal advantage does not make lying morally acceptable. Morality guides us towards the right course of action. Number two, universal foundation. Core moral values like honesty, justice, compassion, and respect are recognized across cultures and societies. These universal principles provide a common ground for trust, cooperation, and understanding among humans globally. Number third, socially shaped. Family, school, religion, peer groups, and society at large play crucial roles in transmitting moral values. Children learn moral behavior through observation, instruction, and role modeling. Number four, internalized. Moral values gradually become part of an individual's conscience. This internalization allows for self-regulation, enabling people to act ethically even without external supervision. Guiding principle in daily life. Morality helps individuals make fair, responsible, and respectful choices, whether in personal, social, or professional contexts. Number six, promotes social harmony. Morality reduces conflict, encourages cooperation, and strengthens relationships. When people act morally, social interactions become predictable, fair, and mutually beneficial. Now let us move towards relevance of morality in personal life. In personal life, morality plays a critical role in shaping character. It encourages self-discipline, fosters honesty, and helps individuals build inner peace. For example, consider a person who is committed to honesty. This person is likely to develop a strong sense of self-respect, trustworthiness, and confidence in decision-making. Moral principles help individuals resist unethical temptations, make thoughtful choices, and face challenges with integrity. Moral individuals often experience a sense of fulfillment because their actions are aligned with their values. Compassion, empathy, and responsibility contribute to personal happiness, as morally sound behavior strengthens relationships and fosters mutual respect. Now coming to relevance of morality in social life. Morality is equally important in social life. It promotes fairness, cooperation, and justice, which are essential for peaceful coexistence. When individuals act morally, social bonds are strengthened, conflicts are minimized, and communities thrive. Now, respect for diversity and social responsibility. These are the central aspects of moral behavior. For instance, in a classroom, students who respect each other's opinions, help peers in need, and act fairly during group activities contribute to a positive learning environment. Similarly, in communities, morally guided citizens are more likely to participate in social welfare, volunteer work, and collaborative initiatives, creating stronger and more resilient societies. Now, relevance of morality in professional life. In professional contexts, morality ensures ethical conduct, accountability, and transparency. Employees who adhere to moral principles build trust with colleagues, clients, and supervisors. Ethical behavior prevents corruption, enhances reputation, and promotes professional growth. Organizations that emphasize morality create a culture of integrity which benefits everyone involved. Ethical leadership, guided by moral values, inspires employees to act responsibly and consider the broader impact of their decisions. Ultimately, morality in professional life contributes to both organizational success and societal well-being. Now, let us try to understand the various ways to develop and promote morality. Morality can be developed and strengthened through deliberate and consistent efforts. Some effective strategies include, number one, value-based education. Value-based education is the process of integrating moral and ethical values into the school curriculum. It's not limited to teaching subjects like math or science. Instead, It emphasizes teaching students how to be good human beings. Through value-based education, students learn principles such as honesty, empathy, responsibility, fairness, and respect from an early age. Example, in a classroom, teachers may include activities like group discussions on honesty, role-playing, exercises on sharing, or projects that emphasize helping others. Schools may celebrate days like World Kindness Day or run anti-bullying campaigns to instill values. By doing this, students practice ethical principles daily and develop a strong moral foundation alongside academic knowledge. Number 2, positive family environment. The family is the first and most influential social environment for a child. A positive family environment based on love, discipline, trust, and mutual respect helps children learn moral values naturally. When parents treat each other and their children with fairness and kindness, children internalize these behaviors and apply them in their own lives. Example, parents encouraging children to apologize when they hurt someone, praising honesty, or explaining why sharing is important. A family that discusses ethical issues or moral decisions openly creates an environment where children learn values through example and conversation. Number 3, role modeling. Role modeling. Role modeling is one of the most effective ways to develop morality. Children and adults often imitate the behavior of those they respect, such as parents, teachers, or community leaders. When these role models consistently demonstrate ethical behavior, others are more likely to adopt similar moral habits. Example, a teacher who always treats students fairly, listens patiently, and admits mistakes teaches students integrity and accountability. Community leaders who act honestly in public services inspire citizens to value honesty and fairness. Now coming to the next, which is storytelling, literature, and biographies. Stories and literature provide concrete examples of moral values. They help learners understand abstract concepts like courage, honesty, empathy, or perseverance in a relatable and memorable way. Biographies of great leaders or social reformers illustrate how moral values are applied in real life. Example, reading a story about a child who returns a lost wallet teaches honesty. Biographies of Mahatma Gandhi or Mother Teresa illustrate values like non-violence, compassion, and selfless service. Stories allow learners to experience moral dilemmas and decisions vicariously, which strengthens ethical understanding. Number 5, discussion and reflection. Engaging learners in discussions and reflections on moral dilemmas encourages them to think critically and reason ethically. It helps learners understand different perspectives, weigh consequences, and make informed moral decisions. Reflection also allows individuals to assess their own behavior and align it with ethical principles. Example, a teacher may ask students, if you see someone cheating in an exam, what would you do and why? Students discuss possible choices, consequences, and ethical reasoning, learning how to make principled decisions in real life. Number 6, community service. Community service involves volunteering and helping others in need. It fosters compassion, empathy, and social responsibility by exposing individuals to the challenges faced by others. Engaging in service teaches people to value cooperation, care for others, and contribute positively to society. Example, participating in a cleanliness drive, helping at an old age home, or organizing blood donation camps. Students or adults working together in community projects learn teamwork, responsibility, and the importance of contributing to society beyond self-interest. Number 7, cultural and religious teachings. Cultural traditions and religious teachings often reinforce universal moral values. They provide guidance on how to live ethically and maintain harmony in personal and social life. These teachings emphasize virtues such as honesty, tolerance, generosity, respect, and kindness. Example, religious teachings like do unto others as you would have them do unto you, golden rule, highlight empathy and fairness. Cultural practices that encourage helping neighbors, sharing food, or respecting elders reinforce moral behavior. These teachings help learners connect morality with their beliefs and daily practices. Positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is the practice of recognizing and rewarding ethical behavior. It encourages individuals to continue acting morally. Praise, acknowledgement, and rewards strengthen moral habits by showing that ethical behavior is valued and appreciated. Example, praising a student for helping a classmate or reporting a mistake honestly encourages repeated ethical behavior. Organization is giving awards for honesty, teamwork, or service motivate employees to maintain high moral standards. Digital citizenship. In today's world, where technology and social media are integral to life, moral behavior extends to the digital space. Digital citizenship refers to responsible and respectful conduct online, including ethical use of information, protecting privacy, avoiding cyberbullying, and sharing accurate information. Example, not spreading rumors or false news on social media. Respecting others' opinions in online discussions without harassment. Using digital tools responsibly, such as avoiding plagiarism in school or work projects. Digital citizenship ensures that morality is practiced not only in real life but also in virtual spaces, maintaining ethical standards in a connected world. To conclude, morality is the foundation of a meaningful life and a just society. It shapes character, guides behavior, strengthens relationships, and sustains social harmony. In a world marked by rapid social change, moral uncertainty, and ethical dilemmas, moral values provide stability, direction, and purpose. By integrating morality into education and everyday life, we can nurture individuals who are not only intellectually capable but also ethically responsible and socially conscious. Morality should not remain merely a topic we study or discuss. It must become a way of life that we consciously practice every day. Remember, acting morally is not always easy, especially when faced with difficult choices or societal pressures. However, by consistently reflecting on our values, learning from examples, and applying ethical principles, we can contribute to a better world for ourselves and those around us. I encourage you to reflect on your own life and identify areas where moral principles can guide your decisions. Consider how honesty, integrity, empathy, and responsibility can strengthen your relationships, enhance your personal growth, and contribute to the welfare of your community. Morality is not abstract. It is practical, actionable, and transformative. As we move forward in this course, keep in mind that morality is both a personal journey and a social necessity. The choices you make, the values you uphold, and the actions you take create ripples that extend far beyond yourself. By practicing moral behavior consistently, you not only improve your own life, but also help create a society that is fairer, more compassionate, and more just. Thank you for your attentive listening.